young as we are. Because we have a generation that is behind us. And we want our nation, we want our generation which is coming behind us to come and find a better place, a better nation, a focused nation. You know, when the Vision 2030 was in earnest, but what we are seeing, economic status deteriorating each and every day, and that is not understandable. So if we have leaders who keep on messing people around once they are elected, we shall not have a nation. So my wish and my desire is that we place and put men of integrity, men who shall be accountable, men who shall be willing to be held accountable.
Now, the main question,
or once a leader, maybe I cite from the Senate or from National Assembly, when they are going to seek a mandate from the constituents, they go there as people seeking employment. But once those people are elected into those positions, now they turn to be employer. And now they cannot even represent the people who have placed them and put them there. They change, and now they start acting on behalf of their interest. So in other words, and my reminder, any member of parliament should be held accountable by the constituents, because the constituents have placed their directive, and therefore he should be answerable and liable unto the people.
question is the one.
Our system, the way our system is, our system all along, we need to fix our nation. We need to fix our systems. Because if we have corruption from the grassroots, from the bottom to the topmost, so we can say that our systems are corrupt, and unless we act promptly, now from the top, the president, if anyone is held accountable, if anyone is found culpable of committing any crime, corruption, bribery, using money that was meant for public participation and for public development, if such a person is caught, if the president can give a clear guidelines on how to hold that person accountable, then it will trickle down from top to bottom. But unless the executive changes, then we shall continue having the mess even in the houses and even to the bottommost levels.
So in this,
very unfortunate if one can exchange the will of the people and the money. And that is why I repeat and say, we need to place men of integrity into those houses. I heard one of the employees, I think of Chede Omoro, say they have some careers to protect, so they should not be condemned that they are taking bribes. So we should place men of integrity. And I dare say that you cannot equate money with the people you are representing, with agenda, with making a policy that will help every Kenyan, regardless of his geographical location. If all we need is to implement and make good policies, not money, because handouts, and we need to really talk against the spirit of handouts in our nation, because it is messing our nation. And sooner we correct that mistake, sooner we shall reclaim our nation.
okay, last as
That whatever Mr. Chief Deputy,
Mr. Rigathi Gachagua. So we know that there has been corruption all along. We are not sure if certain members were bribed, but according to members from the houses, they were saying that certain members were bribed to impeach His Excellency Deputy President.
And lastly, on the issue of Gachagua coming back home, you are a Murima guy.
Yes.
What is the general atmosphere in Murima concerning Gachagua?
Yeah, you see, Gachagua has come along for the people when the people needed him. And many might not align to his to his political affiliation. But one thing, most of the people are agreeing to his consistency and the statements he has made before. So Kenyans from wherever they are, they can agree to whatever statements. There is some consistency, and therefore there are things we have learned through him, and we could not have learned. There are things that have been happening. So the people from Murima, as we have been seeing on the news, they are very happy. Actually, some of them, they are calling him the king. But I have always taken the positions that we need to have inclusivity. And this inclusivity, when Kibaki was there, we didn't have so much issues on kingships. Like that one was not there, and we still had leaders. So I believe in inclusivity, that we can work together, we can bring all leaders from every region and work together.
I know you want to ask a question, but before that, just lastly, between Uhuru and Gachagua, who is the current Murima kingpin? According to you, Mwesh.
According to me, the current kingpin at the moment, Gachagua, there is what Gachagua has done for the nation, and there is what His Excellency, our former president, did for our nation. And there are people who are still inclined or still believe that Mr. President, based on what he did and the position he was, he is still the king and king of the mountain. And now there is another group who still believes that Gachagua, whatever he's doing at the moment, is the kingpin.
What about you, Mheshimiwa Jiji? Whom do you think is the kingpin?
I call them both, they are my leaders.
Okay.
Yes.